honest for a second? I keep waiting to love working out. And even though I've done it for 2 months, yes, it feels like a habit now. It feels like something I have to do. I don't enjoy this. So if you know how to make myself enjoy working out, please let me know.
I got the answer to your question. You got the dosage wrong. Let me explain it to you. It's a very weird way to explain it, but stick with me. You see, I'm going to explain it by talking about the exact opposite of it. I'm going to talk about how we learn to like things that aren't good for us. Cast your mind back. The first time that you ever had a sip of an alcoholic beverage, did you like it? If you were ever a smoker, I used to be a smoker, quit like 20 years ago now, but if you ever were a smoker, did you immediately enjoy your first cigarette? Or did you hack your goddamn lungs out? The first time you ever had coffee, like a cup of black coffee, like an espresso, your parents were drinking something and they were and you were like, oh, let me try that. And you tried it. Did you say, oh, this is delicious? Or did you say to yourself, how on earth are these people drinking something so disgusting? We all started off hating all of those things. Hating those things so much they actually probably made us sick. Yet nevertheless, not only did we grow to like them, some of us grow to like them so much we get addicted to them. First cigarette I had, hacked my lungs out. Last cigarette I had, it took me about 2 years before I actually stopped missing them. Now, what's the story with that? How does that work? And how can we use that to actually enjoy exercise and actually enjoy other things that are healthy for us? It comes down to the initial dosage when you're introducing yourself to it. If your exposure to coffee, 6 shots of espresso, one after the other, and that's all you did anytime you had coffee, better believe you'll learn to hate coffee. See, the mechanism for why you end up learning to like these things is the positive qualities after the fact. The energizing effects of coffee not only override the bitter taste that turns you off initially, but you learn to like the effect, the after effect, so much, it gets to the point where you can find it kind of hard to live without it. And we all know how true that is about things like alcohol and how about things like cigarettes, and how damaging those things can be because of that. The reverse is just as true. And unfortunately, when people engage in exercise, they dive right into exercise. They approach exercise and dive right into it. They do like young Tom Cruise in Risky Business, if you remember. Fill up a 12-ounce glass with whiskey and try to drink the whole thing. You overdose on the exercise so you don't get the benefit of the beneficial effect afterwards. All you get is the injury. All you get is the exhaustion. When you do it incorrectly like that over and over and over again, you don't give yourself the opportunity for the beneficial effects to kick in and allow your body to start viewing it as a good, as a positive thing. And I'll tell you from personal experience, I went from the type of guy that would always set the alarm for exactly as much time as it would take me to shower, get my clothes on, and get to work. Hit the snooze until the last possible second, because there's no way in hell I'm getting up in the morning. And the thought of morning exercise was ridiculous. To become the person that I am now, where I think it's a bit weird now to sleep in past 9 and not go for a walk or a run in the morning. I think that's actually odd. I've grown to like it, and I've grown to want it the same way that I want my morning cup of coffee. I've gone from a person that couldn't even think of exercise, thought of exercise, morally opposed to the idea. God, I'm a gerbil, going to run on a treadmill. What's the point of that? Gone from somebody with that type of attitude. But now I don't know if I can go a couple of weeks without getting a walk in or getting a run in, doing something physical. And it's because I took it slow and I allowed myself to feel the benefit of it. Like I allowed myself to understand the benefit of it. And that's the secret. And that's what does it. Don't overdo it. I let my body learn what I like about it. And I like it. So I hope that helps.